Universidad ng Pilipinas! UP Fight!
UE Lady Warriors!
Bamba! UE! Ima Kadima!
FEU Lady Tamaros!
Reka Supa FE!
Lady Falcons.
Falcon, let's go. Falcon, let's fight.
Ateneo Lady Eagles.
Ateneo, one big fight.
DLSU Lady Spikers.
Ánimo, Lesal.
UST Tigresses.
Go, Snake! Go, Snake! Go, 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 go!
This is the UAAP Season 73 Volleyball.
Things are tightening up on the shoulders of the Lady Spikers. While UST is 5 points away from a championship. Running attack. That's gone.
Rejoicing, they can smell the championship. Seniors of LaSalle, Alarta, Mercado really has to step up. I mean, there are a few rookies on the floor.
Good serve.
Pero hindi nila pwedeng iasa, no? They have to be the ones.
Look at the UST, just quicker to the ball. They're getting everything right now. Zunio. It's out. Abel Paso. 22-13. It is a massacre here.
Starting off, but you were ahead, but you weren't able to maintain it.
Talk about a turnaround. That's the definition of it. Zunio again. Maiso, too close. Everything working now for UST.
Maiso getting a lot of points from drop balls. Already feeling the championship.
Last time a team swept in the finals was in season 69, and that was UST against MDU, and they're looking to do the same. Championship point on the hands of Angueta Baquero, and a little nerve coming into play.
The question is it too late?
And the way they played, the errors, something they can't afford anymore, obviously. Oh! An error giving the championship to UST, dethroning the DLSU Lady Spikers. 14 championship crowns for the UST Tigresses. Well, the arena in San Juan is abuzz, otherwise known as Volleyball Central. It is live here on a Wednesday as the biggest ticket for all the volleyball fans is live on Studio 20D. We're talking about the two undefeated teams that will end the first round of action. The defending champion UST Lady Tigresses coming off a tough win against the NU Lady Bulldogs the last time out will face for the very first time this season the team that is also undefeated, coming off a very easy victory against the UE Lady Warriors, talking about the DLSU Lady Spikers. Number 1 and number 2, 6-0. Last year's protagonists in the finals. They meet again in the most highly anticipated match of this young volleyball season. Hello and welcome to the arena in San Juan for ABS-CBN Sports. It is live and it is exclusive. Boom Gonzalez together with Mosey Ravenna bringing you this highly anticipated matchup between two teams that have come to this record at 6-0, Mosey. very different roads though. For LaSalle, it has been kind of easy, only dropping 2 sets to come to 6-0, while UST has gone through 3 5-set matches to get to this point.
That's right, partner. You know, we can't even seem to describe what's going on today in this game. And, you know, a lot of volleyball enthusiasts in the country has waited for this day. And now we are here, UST against De La Salle.
And for those of you who are unlucky not to be here at the arena in San Juan to experience this electricity, where it's okay. Again, thanks for watching us live on Studio 23. Let's check out the team standings. As we mentioned, 6-0 for both De La Salle and UST, while MTU finally getting their first win earlier this afternoon.
That's right, Boom, against UP, of course. So both teams now have 1 and 6. But talking about De La Salle and UST, look at them in both impeccably with clean marks under the letter L, but one will definitely go home today with the loss.
Now, I mentioned the contrasting roads that these two teams took to get to this point here at the end of the first round. Let's talk about UST first. UST coming off a scare against the spirited National University Lady Bulldogs the last time out, Mosey. And right now, as you saw in the graphics earlier, the last time they lost was December 19 of 2009. That was before the year ended. They're on an 18-game winning streak, and it almost got snapped by NU.
That is so right. You know, talagang streak, 18 wins. Grabe rin na UST, but last game really gave them a scare. This NU squad, something to watch out. This team is really someone to watch out, especially next elimination, next round.
UST also showing, you know, some championship mettle in that game, facing a match point. You know, a lot of people are saying, grabe, nakakatakot, UST faced a match point. But you can also look at it from the other side of the coin, that they faced the match point and they still won.
That's true. It shows you your character, what this UST squad is made of. And at the same time, you can see NU winning the first and the third set, but UST was able to come back with the second, fourth, and of course the fifth set. And look at the spikes of UST. 58 big spikes. Pero ang nakakagulat dyan is NU producing 53 of their own. But still, UST was able to win that game in spite of, look at the blocking of NU.
Correct.
13 block points. And imagine UST being the second top team in this league in blocks.
If you saw the total number there, 107, 106. So when I said in that game that UST won by the skin of their teeth, I really meant it. And one of the advantages that UST has coming into that fifth set, the experience, the championship heart, and as I called her the last game, they've got the best closer in the game this year.
You know, perfect description for Aiza Maizo, because if you notice her playing style, she would always let her teammates play first and then play their game. And then usually she will just step up when needed and when they really need the points coming from her. Talagang leadership quality will stand out then. Pero ano mo, very giving siya. That's what I like about Aiza Maizo. Tama ka, the closer, ano? Perfect description really for Maizo.
She never panicked, she stayed calm, and she lived up to that name by drilling the match point against National University. Coach Shaq De Los Santos sat down with our very own Nico Ramos for an interview prior to this game. Let's listen to that.
Coach Shaq, dikit yung last game nyo, close win versus NU. What does a team like yours take after a game like that?
Sa amin, napakagandang experience na nangyari noon yung after ng game. Kahit na sobrang pangit nung nilaro ng mga bata, at least nakasurvive pa rin kahit paano.
Now, kilala ang UST for having a very fun, very light attitude and environment all the time, no? Going into a game like this, undefeated din ang LaSalle, do you change your approach or is it just another game for you guys?
Same pa rin naman yung ano namin. Kailangan lang itaas namin yung intensity ng game. And then sana mag-focus yung bawat isa, especially yung mga rookie namin na hopefully mag-click mamaya sa game. Yun lang.
Will they stay just as chipper and will the win streak continue for the Tigresses? We'll find out. That's Coach Shaq Dos Santos from UST.
Thank you very much, Nico Ramos from the UST side. Escape was the perfect word for Shaq in that game against NU. You know? All right, let's go to the other side of the fence. If it has been a challenging first round for UST, well, it seems that for DLSU, it has been, you know, very relatively easy. They've been on cruise control, and when I say that, You saw the graphic earlier. They've only dropped 2 sets so far in the season, and they've gone through 4 straight sets victory.
Actually, Boom, you know, it really helped them a lot losing those 2 sets. Why? There was really pressure for them, especially when they started this tournament with clean slates, 3 sets with the first 3 games, I think, and then finally losing to Ateneo a set. And then after that, parang mas relaxed na. I really felt that they're playing more relaxed. And as you can see in the game against UE, DLSU really dominating once again with the collaboration of multiple players. That's what you like about this LaSalle squad. As you see, the scores really just a show of dominance in that game. The Lady Archers put away with the Lady Warriors in just 3 sets.
That was on the same day that NU and UST met here at the arena, so they stayed around to watch the NU-UST match, talking about the DLSU Lady Spikers, who I watched that game. You were talking about how okay na, natalo na, it's off, the monkey is off their backs. Now it's time to play LaSalle volleyball, and that's what they've been playing right now. And of course, you have Stephanie Mercado on top of her game, Jackie Alarca as usual delivering, but Abigail Maraño on both ends, offense and defense. Number 2 in scoring, number 3 in blocking, and a major improvement for this girl that you said you liked even last year.
Oh yes, definitely. The sophomore has become a very dependable player for Coach Ramil. And what you like about her is her quick reaction from defense to offense. Talagang mabilis. So just an all-around player in Abigail Maraño.
And a major learning experience for her as her team got swept in the finals. I'm sure they remember that very well, and they pocket it as experience coming into season 73 and coming into this matchup against UST. She will be key, especially from the defensive end against, you know, girls like Ortiz and Isa Maizo. And Job De Leon, who stays on also for this game, had the opportunity to sit down with Coach Ramil De Jesus from the LaSalle side. Go ahead, Job.
Coach, ngayon hapon, UST versus LaSalle, laro ng tied at number 1. Gaano ka-importante ang laro na ito para sa inyo?
Actually, para sa LaSalle, very important tong game na to develop their self-confidence.
Anong kailangan nyo gawin para talunin ang team gaya ng UST?
Kaya nga, more on focus sa blockings, floor defense, especially dun sa tiyaga. Sobrang yung patience kailangan namin talagang today.
Alright, thank you very much, Coach. That was Coach Ramil De Jesus of the DLSU Lady Spikers.
Thank you very much, Joe. Well, Moji, obviously this game is not about skill or talent for De La Salle. This is going to be a mental test for them against
That's
UST
correct.
and against this big crowd too.
That's correct. Remember last year, the drama, it was really entirely character and attitude for UST. This time, will it be LaSalle's turn?
That's right. So here we go. Let's get this game on the road. The final game for the first round for the women's volleyball tournament. One unstoppable force and one immovable object. Something's got to give. DLSU, UST, coming right up.
This is the UAAP Season 73 Volleyball.